Live from Ultimate Contest Weekend with the one and only Derek Stevens, now friend of the show. You're a friend of the show now.
Absolutely. How you doing, Steph?
I'm good. I've never been to Circa. It is amazing.
I had a chance to talk to you a couple days ago when you checked in. I saw what you put out there, your view from the room. I like the fact you did the draft up there and you're looking at Stadium Swim. So welcome to Las Vegas.
Yeah, I let you know that you're my new landlord because I will be moving in for the NFL season. Talk to me about this contest. The signups, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean this is obviously something terrific. We're so excited about. Last year the Circa Millions and Circa Survivor, they set the records, the two largest legal football contests in history.
Legal.
Legal's key thing.
That's key.
And then this year they're both gonna break last year's record. So they're both gonna once again be the largest legal football contest in history.
Easy. And the winner last year, did they live in Michigan? Am I wrong?
In the
Detroit,
millions,
right?
in the millions.
Okay.
It came down to the final game.
It was crazy.
It was four family of four brothers, and it came down to the Sunday night game, and they decided to let it ride with the Detroit Lions in that road game at Lambeau Field, and and they won. They covered. They won $1 million. So they're roaming around here wearing their blue jackets, as the champions get to this weekend. So that's what happened in the millions, and then Survivor was crazy. Went into the very final weekend with three undefeated teams,
left, right? Yep.
And 2 out of the 3 picked a winner. So it was $6.1 million and was chopped by 2. Unfortunately, one didn't make it out of the last week. What a gut-wrenching day that was.
So that's got to be that's a bad day. That's a classic bad day. Talk to me about strategy for people. Week 1. What are we looking at week 1?
Well, I think for someone that's never played before,
yes,
my recommendation is you jump into the Circa Millions.
Okay.
The reason for that is it pays the top 100
okay.
for the whole season. Also, we cut up the season into 4 quarters, so we pay out $1.2 million on the quarterly. So let's just say you don't do all that that you're not all that hot throughout the whole season.
Okay.
But if you get hot for a quarter, let's say you have a 4-week deal and you go 14-2, you can cash a good sized check. So that's why I kind of like the millions for people just starting out. Plus also you get action all 18 weeks. You get 5 games, however you come up with it. So my recommendation is for first timers, play the millions because you're going to have action all season long.
Okay.
When we talk about Circa Survivor, we've got the big grid up here. We got to make sure you get
I know. I need
office.
one of these. It's almost the size of me, but I definitely need one. This might be something too we have to send to some of our followers. But
so the way it works is, you're in week 1, and effectively what this is just a map. Think about if you're in LA and you got to get to Boston, there's a lot of ways to get there. Yeah. So this is just your map to try to get through it. So there's a lot of different strategies playing Circa Survivor. So you just got to work your way through. And, if you get through week 1, you become eligible to play in week 2. If you get through there. Yeah. Now, obviously every week that goes by, you have a couple, you have a team less each time. So it gets progressively more difficult.
You got to be careful who you save. Do you save some of these big teams like Kansas City, the Bills? Are you saving them towards the end, or are you just taking it week by week, like you were saying?
I think, some people use this strategy called the bull rush strategy, where they just try to survive week 1, week 2. Yeah. That works for a little while, but then all of a sudden you're around Thanksgiving, and all of a sudden you're looking like, oh man, I don't have any good teams
Texans
left. Right?
You've got the Texans and the Cardinals left by week 13. You're in a bad spot.
So you got to kind of look ahead and play backwards. As far as saving, remember in Circa Survivor, it's a 20-week deal, and the reason it's 20 weeks is because Thanksgiving it's its own week, and so is Christmas.
Lovely.
So really, what you have to do, you gotta make sure you kind of protect the Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So you're always protecting like Cowboys or Lions, or, whoever's playing on Thanksgiving Day, and then on Christmas it's kind of the same thing. So those are the ones you really got to make sure you're looking at.
Gotcha. So basically, whoever's playing Dallas, we're going to bet against them. This is an anti-Dallas podcast. So, but Derek, you've been fantastic. If you haven't been to Circa, be sure to get out here. It's been great getting to know you, and I will be back for sure.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing you a little bit later tonight, and make sure you get a shot to break out a Stadium Swim this weekend.
Yeah, I have to do that. I appreciate you.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot, Steph.